94. When we first moved up on Tuck, and my husband, he'll say it was 95, but no, I'm pretty sure it was 94. But anyway, it was his mama that said we needed to move out, said we need to find a place of our own. She wasn't wrong. So she took to driving us all around to try to find us a place. Well, everything that was in our price range, it about looked like it was in our price range. I tell you, it was small, dirty, crawling with critters. But when we came across that place up on Tuck, I tell you, it was different. For a duplex, it was kind of big. And I looked at my husband, I said, this is the place I want. And so we moved. And you won't believe how big the rooms were. And back in 95, the rent was $200. $200. We in that same space now. Now it's $700. And it happened bit by bit. The landlady, she would say that the price had to go up because everything in the neighborhood was going up. So we started at $200, then we went to $400, and then something happened. She didn't even want to tell us. See, they started buying up everything. And she said if they came to her and made an offer, then she was gonna have to sell. And if we couldn't afford it, we might have to find somewhere else to live. And she sold. Sold to some woman up in New York City. That's how we got to $700. And that woman, she don't even live in North Carolina. She made all these promises in the beginning, talking about how there's gonna be some changes. How she was gonna fix everything. Be so cold up in there in the wintertime, we be sitting inside with coats and blankets on. I asked her if she could at least get us new windows, not the kind with the flip down. She wouldn't. She said no. I can at least be happy we ain't got no roaches. But we do got bed bugs. They come from the apartment out back where they put the people out. So the New York landlady hired a realty company so they could help with the property management. So they said they was gonna help us with the bed bug situation. So now it looks like I'm gonna have to pay the pest company because she only gonna pay a portion of that $900 bill, leaving me with $720. That means I got to pay an extra $100 every month with my rent till it's paid off. Now some people say I should complain to the city, but I'm afraid they'll put me out. I can't have that. I don't know what I would do. I got a little money in the bank, but not enough. And when you go looking for apartments, sometimes they want 4 months rent before they even let you move in. Now, I ain't got that. That's why I hope one day I'll be able to find a private owner that can work with me. Also, I just really want to just move off this side of town. I've been having problems with my oldest son's friends harassing me. He got some homeless friends. They try to stay up in my house all hours of the night. Last night, they was out there about 3 o'clock in the morning. They was all out on my porch smoking. And I went out there and I said, y'all got to get on out from here. Y'all got to go on off my porch. Y'all can't be out here. Y'all gonna get me kicked out. Then what I'm gonna do? But I can't snitch because they might shoot me. I just worry about what's gonna happen with my house. To a certain extent, I'm afraid the city just gonna come in and buy us out, and this is why I need to find a private owner or just someplace else to stay. I've been noticing they've been making a lot of improvements on the west side. And the last thing I heard, they was tearing down stuff and building stuff up. And they tore down these shops and they said they was gonna build affordable apartments. But I don't know about that. Because every time I go out looking for an apartment, they are $800, $900, $1,000. I can't afford that. I mean, maybe I could afford the $800 level. You know, when you're poor, you don't get to think too much about the future. And I told my son that when we die, we're gonna have a mansion with the Lord. But maybe that sounds selfish because I said, Lord, I want my mansion before I die. From one year to the next, as long as I have breath in my body, I hope that the Lord will bless me with a home. It don't even have to be no mansion, just a brick home with a nice bedroom. But you know, reality done kicked in. In 5 more years, I will be 70 years old. And if the Lord blesses me to see 70, if the Lord blesses me, I just wonder though, how I'm gonna stop working? I mean, I know Social Security, it ain't gonna be enough to pay my bills. What happens to people like me? I can't draw retirement in my old age. Seems like we just up the river.